Hey, this is Gaspic. I'm Amy. Today we're going to do a really chill, relaxed video and do a get ready with me. I hope I can find enough things to say because this actually makes me slightly nervous, but just to randomly sit and talk, but I thought it would be kind of fun and I wanted to do something different. So, want to get ready with me? Sit back, take a break with me. Oh, Sunday. Oh, Monday. Oh, Tuesday. Alright, so the only thing I already put on is like moisturizer, skincare type stuff, a little bit of facial oil. Won't talk about the products too much. Although I will say I've been using this, the Becca First Light Priming Filter, and I don't want to like it, but I do. And I don't want to. I'm just like, no, you don't like this. You do not like this. So, I'm going to try, well, no, I'm not going to try to. I'm going to get ready quickly, hopefully. I always say, just going to do something real simple real quick, and then I end up with something crazy going on. But, we are going to go take my son bowling for a little bit. Something he wanted to do. We are on spring break when I'm filming this, and my husband and I are both off work today, so that's kind of fun. Right now, my husband's outside with my son, trying to figure out what in the world to do with this stray cat that keeps coming by our house. She's the sweetest little thing, and I fear she might be pregnant. I'm just like, you know, if she's somebody's cat, like, why are they letting her outside, especially if she's pregnant? I mean, I don't know for sure, but there are things about her that would sort of indicate that. I just don't. I don't know. I want to help her. I do not need another animal, as much as my son would argue that, but we already have 2 cats. I'll try to put pictures of them up here. Their names are Mac and Cheese, and we have a dog. Try to put a picture of her up there too. I'm sure you've heard her 10,000 times. She is the noisiest thing ever. She is definitely a brat. She was a rescue too. I kind of wonder if, well, there she is. She wasn't used for breeding, but I don't know that for sure. She's definitely had puppies. Yeah. Well, the mailman's here, so she's really gonna bark. But I love her to death, even though she is a giant pain in the butt. Giant. She's really good about being in the house by herself and, you know, not tearing up the house, goes outside to go potty, all of those things. But she's very needy and very noisy. She has some kind of odd little quirks, like she's terrified of the hard floors. I don't know. She's an interesting little individual. So we are going to take my son bowling. So I have, like I said, the 2 cats, 1 dog. I have an 8-year-old son who is my whole entire world. Like, I know most people love their children like crazy, but I cannot imagine loving anything or anyone more than I love that child. He is, you know, he's funny. He's also very difficult. He has quite a few behavior issues. Nothing about him has ever been easy. He had, well, I guess I could talk about that. He had surgery at 2.5, which was the worst day of my entire life. He was born with a heart defect. He's fine and well now for the most part. I mean, there's some other things, but as far as that goes, he just has to have cardiology checkups every so often. Surgery went really good, but it's just horrible knowing that your child is they're taking your 2.5-year-old away to open up their chest. It was open heart surgery, and I wish that upon no one. And if you've ever had to deal with things like that, like, oh, my heart goes out to you. It will break your heart. Like, no. oh sure, I was like, well, maybe I'll just stop for a minute and then I'll cut out her barking and I'll come back. But now she's stopped barking for 2 seconds. Now she'll start again. I can still hear the mailman, so she's not done yet. What else? I started this YouTube channel because I had gotten really into like subscription boxes, and I love, like, sometimes I would even go to the store and buy myself like little, like those little kid blind bag things, because I like little like surprise things. Like, love that. I didn't really want the stuff that was in them, but I liked the little surprise part. So I collected like all the Care Bears that were like that. And then I started learning more about like subscription boxes and things like that. And that kind of intrigued me to want to, or not intrigued me, that kind of started me Googling or searching for things on YouTube to see what people thought about these subscription boxes. And then I found other videos, and I've always been into makeup. It's kind of gone in phases. Like, I was really into it when I was younger, like teens, mid-20s, and then kind of took a, I still wore it every day, but pretty much same thing every day. Very simple makeup, but I kind of wanted to get into, that kind of got me into makeup again more. For whatever reason, when I was younger and much thinner, I went to modeling school. My mother sent me there. I was like 13. So I did a lot of makeup, beauty stuff there at quite a young age. I'd get on a bus every other weekend with a bunch of other girls and go to this modeling school and spend the entire day there. So, I mean, that was definitely fun, but interesting. I couldn't imagine, like, now if I had a daughter, just letting my 13-year-old daughter get on a bus. There were no adults other than the driver of the bus. And it was like a, kind of like a tour bus kind of bus. It wasn't like it was owned by the modeling school, I believe. I think it was just like rented by them to pick up these girls. So I remember it being a horrifically long trip there and back. Like, we'd bring pillows and lunch money, and I mean, I don't even think we made it back for dinner. So that was interesting. Also at that time in my life, I was really into archery and did a lot of competitions and things like that with my dad on his weekends. My parents were divorced, but I was always, my dad was such a great dad, and I'm not saying my mom was bad. I had a good mom too, but I've always been kind of a daddy's girl. Oh yeah, where was I going with that? But, so I started, looking at those subscription boxes and getting interested in those, and then I started watching YouTube a lot, and I really enjoyed it more so than even like TV. And I was like, that's kind of fun, and I was kind of, Amanda and I were looking at these subscription boxes together, and I'm like, we should just do that, just for fun. And it is fun, and that's what we're doing. I really enjoy sharing with people, and like, our channel isn't growing super fast or anything like that, and you like to, no matter what you're doing, I think it's a normal thing to want to see growth and improvement for your work. But that wasn't like really my purpose for doing this. Like, I just thought it would be fun to share and interact with other people, and so I've been having a really good time with that. I actually enjoy editing. I don't really enjoy just doing the description boxes so much. I mean, it's not bad, I don't hate it, but if I had to pick something, that's not my favorite. But I really like the filming the videos and the editing of the videos, and I don't know, this has just been really fun for me, so I'm really enjoying it and really excited. With that, are there like any videos, that tag videos or video ideas that you think would be fun to see us do? If you want to make things that people want to watch, so if there's anything like that you guys can think of, you can always leave ideas in the comments below. Maybe not be able to do everything suggested, but can surely try. Oh, this dog. So my son and husband are outside, and husband was trying to figure out what to do with this cat that keeps coming to our house because we think she might be pregnant, like I said, and we just, I don't know, I feel bad for her. Like, she shouldn't be outside, but I don't want her. I can't have her. She's adorable and she's so sweet. She follows my husband. No, she follows my son around. Like, he'll see her and he'll like walk backwards down our little dead end street, and she will follow him. It's really cute. Yep, doing very simple plain makeup today. So, and like I said, I think she might be pregnant, and I don't know, I feel bad. Like, I can't take all the animals, but I want to help all the animals. Oh, let's see. I grew up in a very, very tiny town. Like, I think we might have had a stop sign that had a blinking light. Like, not even a stoplight, just a stop sign with a blinking light. So very small town. We played outside a lot. I don't know, we had a lot of fun when I was a kid, but it wasn't, you know, the same kind of fun that I feel like kids have now. My husband disagrees. I just feel like it was like different then. Like, you could let your kids just go outside and run around and you didn't really have to think about it. My husband says I'm wrong, that the world is better now than what it was then, but I don't agree with him. I don't feel like our parents had to worry about as much as we have to worry about. I think my husband just let the dog out. Okay, what am I looking for? Oh yeah. So I don't know. I don't really agree with him, but I don't like to let my son go outside and play by himself, and we used to always be outside by ourselves. We don't live in a huge town, but I wouldn't consider it like a city, but it is a town. Like, we have stores, and I think we have equal amount of churches to restaurants. It's like when you're trying to think of something to do, you're like, well, do we go to church or do we go to the restaurant? I'm kidding, but there's a lot of those. And they're always busy, so there's a lot of little towns around us too, so I think that kind of contributes to some of the busyness, because a lot of people come, you know, from those little outside towns. Tomorrow morning, I think we're going to, if we can get up and get moving soon enough, go to a, like, kind of like it's an arcade, and it's got a trampoline park and go-karts, so a place like that, because my son really wants to do that. We're just trying to do little things every day while we're home with him, so I'm not off the entire week, just part of it. You guys been picking up any of the stuff from the Ulta Beauty 21 Days Beauty Sale? It's April 1st when I'm filming this. Just kind of give you a, yep, a little bit of a where I'm at time-wise. Hopefully this will go up soon. So I do plan to do like a little collective haul once it's over. I think there might be one, maybe two more things that I kind of want to pick up. So I have picked up a little bit and I've been kind of using it. Some of it. Some of it wasn't even the sale. It's just things that I wanted to pick up. Been trying to do better because I have something kind of fun. Little Girls Weekend coming up in a few weeks, and I want to try to, I don't know how good I would be at vlogging what we're doing. I don't think the people I'm going to be with would be comfortable with that, but I would like to at least record some of it because it's kind of a cool event that we're going to. So I'm pretty darn excited about that, and it's the one time, so I think I did it twice one year, not the same thing, but the one time a year that I will be away from my son and husband overnight. It's not something I do. I just don't like it because of things that have happened with my son and things throughout, you know, his 8 years alive. I feel like I've gained a lot of anxiety. I struggle with that quite a bit. So I don't do well being away from him. I sometimes have a hard time dropping him off at school. Like, I know it's more me, but I don't do well with that, and I don't like it. If I'm being perfectly honest, that is definitely not my favorite. It's so hard, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me and my anxiety, but I just have a hard time leaving places. Alright. Oh, I went to lunch yesterday with my cousin and her little girl. So that was fun. She's getting so big. And then we did a little bit of shopping. Not a ton. I did pick up a couple shirts. This is actually one of them from Old Navy. This says "Love Where You Are." And today, I definitely love where I am. Not always, but today I do. Because I am with those people that matter the most to me, and I get to spend the day with my family, which always makes me super duper happy. Oh, what else are we gonna do this week? We'll have my niece for a day. She's a year older than my son, so she's gonna come. I will be back to work by the time that she comes, but my husband will not, so she's gonna come and stay a night with us, and so that'll be fun. My son and her get along very, very well, so he's always excited when she's gonna come stay the night with him, and it's always fun. I swear I have ADD, and I'm not like saying that jokingly or like to make a joke about it. But I started to tell you about these shirts, so, and then I got totally off track. So I bought 2 of these from Old Navy yesterday. I bought them big. They're a little oversized. Like, they fit funny instead of being more oversized like I wanted it. But I don't have a lot of comfy t-shirts, so that's kind of what I was looking for. I'm sure when I walk out of this room and look at a different room, it's going to look like I have a ton of blush on. But right now, I don't feel like I do. So let's put a little bit more. So, did you guys do anything fun for spring break if you managed to be off with kiddos? Or did you just do something for spring break even if you didn't have kids? Or don't have kids? Oh, that does not taste good. That does not taste good at all. So I'm debating in my head whether I should put jeans on. I have leggings on right now, which up until a little while ago, I was not at all a legging person. Like, I just could not do it. It made me super self-conscious, and then I started wearing them, and now I never want to leave them. Like, I just think they're so comfortable. Also, if they're like the, oh, what is the word I'm looking for? The kind that kind of emit pressure, like, they're tight enough, I guess. I know there's a word for it, but it's just not coming to me. But if they're the pressure kind of leggings, like around my belly, especially when you have cramps or upset belly, like, I find those to be super soothing to my stomach, so I really enjoy that part of them too. Sometimes they'll help me, like the compression from them, if I'm not feeling good at night or something, will kind of help soothe that a little bit and help me sleep a little bit better. Okay, I think I am ready to go bowling. So, if you guys have a great day. If you have any, like I said, any suggestions or anything for videos or content that you would like to see from us, we want to make things that people want to watch. So let us know down below. We might not be able to do everything that's suggested, but we can surely try. So I'm sure this get ready with me was slightly awkward. I'm not used to just randomly talking about, I mean, I can talk about makeup, but just randomly talking about myself. But hopefully it kind of, you learned a few new things about me, and I would love to learn about you too. So if there's anything you want to tell me down below, or if you just need someone to talk to, our email address is on our channel homepage. And you know, if you need somebody to talk to, I don't know if I would have the best advice, but I would love to be there for somebody else and just help somebody in that way. So I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.